All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my father's place. Tonight, we have Vassar Clemens. Would you please welcome Peter Rowan?
Well, if you ever feel lonesome and you're down in San Antone, beg, steal, or borrow 2 nickels or a dime and call me on the phone. I'll meet you at Alamo Mission. We can say our prayer. The Holy Ghost and the Virgin Mother will heal us as we kneel there. In the moonlight, in the midnight, in the moonlight, midnight moonlight, in the moonlight, in the midnight, in the moonlight, midnight moonlight. And if you ever feel sorrow for the love that you wronged, with no hope for tomorrow, in the setting of the sun, and the ocean is howling with things that might have been, that last good morning sunrise will be the brightest you ever see. In the moonlight, in the midnight, in the moonlight, midnight moonlight, in the moonlight, in the midnight, in the moonlight, midnight moonlight. So if you ever feel lonesome and you're down in San Antone, beg, steal, or borrow 2 nickels or a dime and call me on the phone. I'll meet you at Alamo Mission. We can say our prayer. The Holy Ghost and the Virgin Mother will heal us as we kneel there. In the moonlight, in the midnight, in the moonlight, in the midnight, in the moonlight, midnight moonlight. In the moonlight, midnight. Thank you very much. I have a surprise for you, but I'd like to do one more song before the surprise. It's really It's an honor to be here and playing with Vassar and his. Vassar and I have a lot of good memories together and a lot of good music shared. Now this is the story of passion and glory, of the hero and villain of old, the outlaw Joaquin Murrieta, the legend, a bandit courageous and bold. Raised up in Sonora, California, my parents well-meaning and kind. As a youth of only 18, Joaquin sought his fortune in the gold mine. They called him a Chicano claim jumper, some gringos who live by their guns. They beat him and raped his Carmelita Rosita by the tree where her brother was hung. Marked by his hate for these murderers, an innocent youth turning bad. Revenge for his murdered companions consumed him and ate up all the love that he had. Now come here, my sweet Carmelita Rosita, by the light of the glowing fire, lay in my arms and kiss me, my darling, the flames are rising higher. When I think of this love I have tasted and wasted, my life is too short for regret. I'm thankful for this one last moment with you, and a dance in the face of my death. Gracias por ese momento contigo, y bailo en la cara del golpe mortal. With his two faithful compadres, Valenzuela and Three-Finger Jack, Joaquin and his band of outlaws so bold made all the California lawmen jump back. Revenge turned the heart of Joaquin, hatred robbed him of fear, eluded and stole anything that he wanted or he needed. His legend spread far and near. In the tender young arms of Carmelita Rosita was the only refuge he knew. And there he would lay like a baby and weep for the deeds hatred caused him to do. A horse thief, bandito, an outlaw, on the run at age 22. With his band outnumbered and scattered, Joaquin saw his days growing few. Now come here, my sweet Carmelita Rosita, by the light of the glowing fire, lay in my arms and kiss me, my darling, the flames are rising high. When I think of this love I have tasted and wasted, my life is too short for regret. Well, I'm thankful for this one last moment with you, and a laugh in the face of my death. Gracias por ese momento contigo, y bailo en la cara del golpe mortal. Down south in Salinas, a battle took place near the old trail to L.A. Joaquin and his band were wiped out to a man, a price so cruel to pay. El Capitan claimed he cut off the head of Joaquin and the hand of Three-Finger Jack. The Rangers put him on show in old Sacramento. Citizens guaranteed money back. But they say in the hills of Sonora, when the summer moon is full, a rider appears on the meadows of gold, calling out clear and full, I am Joaquin, the outlaw they tried to kill. Riding away in the night, they say, you can hear me singing still. Come here, my sweet Carmelita, Rosita, by the light of the glowing fire. Lay in my arms and kiss me, my darling, the flames are rising high. When I think of this love I have tasted and wasted, my life is too short for regret. I'm thankful for this one last moment with you, and I dance in the face of my death. Gracias por ese momento contigo y bailo en la cara del golpe mortal. Ah, la, la, gracias por ese momento contigo y bailo en la cara del golpe mortal. Too late to feel sorrow, too late to feel pain. He's just an old hobo and he lost out in the rain. He never caused trouble, so don't have no fear. He's just an old hobo, and he'll soon be far away from here. He used to be a gambling man, just like you, till he sank so low there was nothing that no one could do. He used to be a gambling man, just like you, till he sank so low there was nothing that no one could do. A wife and 5 children who live in L.A. They miss their dear daddy, who's gone so far away. Well, they still have his picture. It's hung on the wall. Now he's just an old hobo, asleep down in the hall. He used to be a gambling man, just like you, till he sank so low there was nothing that no one could do. I used to be a gambling man, just like you, till I sank so low there was nothing that no one could do. Oh, thank you. I'd like to bring out thank you. I'd like to bring out a friend of mine, a good friend of Vassar's and a dear friend of mine, a man who wrote the song Christmas Time's a Comin' that Bill Monroe recorded, Mr. Tex Logan. This is my friend Tex Logan, and I'm gonna play one on the mandola here. It's a new song of mine. Give me some good volume on this. My papa's name was Hannibal, my mama was Hannibal Ryan. Everything we owned got all burned up in the Great Depression fire. Strip mines and a one-crop farming drained the green earth dry. We lost it all, the lonely love was left to love, the one thing money can't buy. Now we're all Dust Bowl children. Dust Bowl song. Well, the crops won't grow, and the dust just blows. When the green fields are gone, when the green grass growing fields are gone, when the green fields are gone, when the green grass growing fields are gone. Blackout in New York City, and California's dry. All the Dust Bowl children are reaching for the sky. Well, I'm going back to the country. I've been living in a tent. I'll be breathing all that fresh, clean air, and I won't pay no rent. 'Cause we're all Dust Bowl children. Sing it. A Dust Bowl song. crops won't grow, and the dust just blows. When the green fields are gone, when the green grass growing fields are gone, when the green fields are gone, when the green grass growing fields are gone, so let the green fields grow strong, let the green grass revolution go on, let the green fields grow strong, let the green grass revolution roll on. Green grass. I think we better let's have Tex testify on one here. Thank you all very much. This was a pleasure. Where Tex, did you write this? This is a song that Tex wrote himself called the Northeast Seaboard Blues. Tex Logan. Thank you. Oh, Corey, I'll be coming soon to the Louisiana pines, to the Mississippi moon, to the Louisiana pines, to the Mississippi moon. Howdy, you tell me you're lonely, well, I know how you feel. Leaning up at the bar, rocking back on my heel. She's a wild bird that wandered too easy to stray. I know she had to lose me to find her own way. Oh, Corey, I'll be coming soon through the Louisiana pines, through the Mississippi moon, through the Louisiana pines, through the Mississippi moon. Howdy-o-de-lay. Away on the ocean, the whirlwind on the sand, I took a notion that the ship cannot land. So light me a candle in the forest so deep. Honey, lay down here beside me. Angels rock us to sleep. Oh, Corey, I'll be coming soon through the Louisiana pine, through the Mississippi moon, through the Louisiana pine, through the Mississippi moon. Hey. Thank you. All right, here's a song that Tex taught me when I was just a boy. When I was a cowboy out on the western plains. When I was a cowboy out on the western plains. Well, I made $500,000 pulling on the bridle rein. Oh, come a cow, yippee, come a cow, yippee, yippee, yay. Oh, come a cow, yippee, come a cow, yippee, yippee, yay. Oh, the fiercest battle ever on the western plain. Oh, the fiercest battle ever on the western plain. When me and a bunch of outlaws running into Jesse James. Oh, come a cow, yippee, come a cow, yippee, yippee, yay. Oh, come a cow, yippee, come a cow, yippee, yippee, yay. Well, if the train catches fire and there ain't no water around, if the train catches on fire and there ain't no water around, throw my suitcase and stash out the window, well, let it burn right on down. Oh, come a cow, yippee, come a cow, yippee, yippee, yay. Come a cow, yippee, come a cow, yippee, yippee. When I was a cowboy out on the western plains, when I was a cowboy out on the western plains, where we made $500,000 pulling on a bridle rein. Well, come a cow, cow, yippee, come a cow, cow, yippee, yippee. Oh, come a cow, cow, yippee, come a cow, cow, yippee, yippee. Oh, come a cow, cow, yippee, come a cow, cow, yippee, yippee. Oh, come a cow, cow, yippee, come a cow, cow, yippee, yippee. Thank you. A fella called me the other day from L.A. He said, things are gonna come my way. Yeah, said he's gonna make me a top pop star. I have a Coke spoon of my own, a fancy mansion canyon home. My name spelled out in abalone on my guitar. When I'm a star, I'll always have an ounce and the checks will never bounce, and I live on vitamin pills. I'll never spend a lonely night, I'll never get uptight, riding herd in the Hollywood Hills. When I'm a star, I have an entourage and I live in my garage, and my manager will treat me like a czar. My royalties will double every time I get in trouble, busting up a fancy downtown sleaze bar. Cause I'm a swank operator, nobody tells me late, I got it right here in writing, yes, it says so on this paper, I drive a fancy pink Cadillac, 3 young chicks in the back. I listen to my song playing day and night on the radio. Well, if I ever do get bored, I'll do a 3-day worldwide tour. I'll pick up a quick $10,000 or more. When I'm a star, I'll always have an ounce and the checks will never bounce, and I live on vitamins and pills. I'll never spend a lonely night, I'll never get uptight, riding herd in the Hollywood Hills. When I'm a star, I'll have an entourage and I live in my garage, and my manager will treat me like a czar. My royalties will double every time I get in trouble, busting up a fancy downtown sleaze bar. Cause I'm a cool operator, nobody tells me later, I got it right here in writing, yes, it says so on this paper, I'm on. Now my agents, and they're here tonight, very, very heavy, you know, heavy. Hey, oh. Well, they wear Gucci boots and things, and when my telephone rings, they say, I'll call you right back, son, the check is in the mail. Well, it's your standard basic contract. Can I put you on hold? Well, let me call you right back. Don't worry, kid, you're a big star, we can't fail. Well, I must be a star, cause I always have an ounce and my checks always bounce, and I live on vitamins and pills. I never spend a lonely night, I never get uptight, riding herd in the Hollywood Hills. Yes, I'm a star, cause I have an entourage and they live in my garage, and my manager, he treats me like a czar. My royalties will double every time I get in trouble, busting up the fancy downtown sleaze bar. Cause I'm a swank operator, nobody tells me late, I got it right here and right near, so says so on this paper, I'm a star. Yes, I'm a punk rock reggae, country rock reggae, popping on drums and me keep on bumping, always climbing up the charts, yes I are. Well, I'm a punk rock, reggae, country, bluegrass, salsa, heavy metal, disco Billy. Yes, I are. I'm a star. I married me a wife. She gave me trouble all of my life. She ran me out in the cold rain and snow. Rain and snow. Oh Lord. She ran me out in the cold rain and snow. She came down the stairs, combing back her long yellow hair, and her cheeks were as red as a rose, as a rose. Oh Lord, and her cheeks were as red as a rose. I've done all I can do to try to get along with you, and I'm not gonna be treated this way, this way. Oh Lord, and I'm not gonna be treated this way. She came into the room where she met her fatal doom, and I'm not gonna be treated this way, this way. Oh Lord, I'm not gonna be treated this way. Well, I married me a wife. She gave me trouble all of my life. She ran me out in the cold rain and snow. And her cheeks were as red as a rose. She ran me out in the cold rain and snow. The rain and snow. Oh, Lord. She ran me out in the cold rain and snow. A couple of weeks ago, Tex and I had the good fortune to be together at the Bean Blossom Bluegrass Festival, Bill Monroe's festival out there in Indiana. And here's a song I wrote for that festival. It's called The High Lonesome Sound. Well, get your mama, get your papa, get your sister, get your brother. Ain't Lucy gonna show Uncle John how to do the boogie woogie while a kissing cousin chasing chicken out on the old back lawn. Y'all come with one another just to go a little further if this old bus don't break down. Campfires burning in the night, my heart is yearning for the sight of the old campground. In that high lonesome sound, when that evening sun goes down, I'll be crawling on the ground when I hear a fiddle play that high lonesome sound. Well, bring along your lawn chair for sitting in the fresh air in the cooler for the beer to watch the show. Toe tap and singer playing music, playing pretty, and the girls are looking pretty, don't you know? Look at old Graham Pappy, he's feeling kind of snappy. Seems just like he just don't care that he's over 93, he's as spry as you and me, dancing to the music in the air. It's that high lonesome sound when that evening sun goes down. I'll be crawling on the ground when I hear a fiddle play that high lonesome sound. Woo! Young ones, old ones, looking like they're having fun, enjoying the country view. Telling jokes to all the folks of how the Watergate got broke and how this grass got blue. Hey, Mr. Fiddleman plays all the little jam, da-da-da-da. That's the way Monroe say Uncle Tim taught him to play riding on the back of a mule. It's that high lonesome sound when that evening sun goes down. I'll be crawling on the ground when I hear a fiddle play that high lonesome sound. When I hear a fiddle play that high lonesome sound. When I hear a fiddle play that high lonesome sound. Ah-ha. Oh, the wind blows cold. I on a trail of the buffalo. Oh, the wind blows cold in the land of the Navajo. In the land of the Navajo. 100 miles from nowhere out on the desert sand, one-eyed Jack the trader held some turquoise in his hand. By his side sat a running elk, his longtime Indian friend. He vowed that he would stay by Jack until the bitter end. Now Jack had gambled everything he owned to lead this wandering life. He might have had a happy home and a tender, loving wife, but his hunger was for trading trapper's furs for turquoise stone. Anything that the Indians had, Jack wanted for his own. Oh, the wind blows cold on a trail of the buffalo. Oh, the wind blows cold in the land of the Navajo. In the land of the Navajo. Said Jack to running elk, I'll gamble all my precious stones before I leave my body here among these bleaching bones. For now my time is drawing near and I'm filled with dark regret. My spirit longs to journey as the sun begins to set. But we raped and killed, we stole your land, we ruled with guns and knives, fed whiskey to your warriors while we stole away your wives. Said running elk, what's done is done, you white men rule this land. So lay the cards face up and play your last broken-hearted hand. When you're dealing cards with death, the joker's wild, the ace is high. Jack bet the Mississippi River, running elk raised him the sky. Jack saw him with the sun and moon and upped him with the stars. Running elk bet the Rocky Mountains, Jupiter and Mars. Well, the sun was sinking in the west when Jack drew the ace of spades. Running elk just rolled his eyes, he smiled and passed away. Jack picked up his turquoise stones and cast them to the sky. He stared into the setting sun and it made a mournful cry. Oh, the wind blows cold on a trail of the buffalo. Oh, the wind blows cold in the land of the Navajo. In the land of the Navajo. In the land of the Navajo. In the world, the winner, hey, 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 hey. On my white horse, Mescalito, I come breezing through town. Well, I'm grateful I ain't dead with my woman up in bed. Well, I'm talking right out of my head, Lord, I'm Panama Red. The judges don't know when Red's in town. They keep well hidden underground. Well, everybody's acting lazy, falling out and hanging round. My woman said, hey, Pedro, you acting crazy like a clown. Nobody feels like working. Panama Red back in town. Panama Red, Panama Red. Well, I'll steal you, woman, then I'll rob your head. Panama Red, Panama Red. On my white horse, Mescalito, I come breezing through town. I'm grateful I ain't dead with my woman up in bed. But I'm talking right out of my head, Lord, a Panama Red. Well, everybody's looking out for me, 'cause they know Red's satisfied. Little girls love to listen to him sing and tell sweet lies. But when things get too confusing, darling, we're better off in bed. And I'll be searching all the joints in town for Panama Red. Panama Red, Panama Red. Well, he'll steal your woman and he'll rob your head. Panama who? Panama who? On my white horse, Mescalito, I come breezing through town. But I'll be here next week with my brothers. Why don't you all come down? No, I'm grateful I ain't dead. Well, I'm Panama Red. See you next Wednesday, right here.
Peter Rowan.
Vassar Clemens coming right up. Thank you.
Peter Rowan, ladies and gentlemen. Peter Rowan.